Back here at the ballpark, here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And a pitch. That one down the line. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Gio Urshela. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball one. That's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. There's a strike. Two down. And now the count filled up 3-2. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 2, second baseman.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now 2-2. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lefty Grove.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, David Ortiz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Suzuki in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and throwing. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one lifted to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. There's a strike. Suzuki takes his lead at third with one away. Ball one low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next is the Royals catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
In the dirt. Piazza gets it to first. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Taylor Ward. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing foul.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And the 0-2. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Arky Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Ball, that's low.
And now the lefty. And there's a ball. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And at first, Casey Arky steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike. Grove, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a forkball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Deal 1. To the right side. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One, 2 now. That one to first. Drury. And they tag him out. And next up for the Royals, Barry Bonds. He's already homered in this game. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that's outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Grove, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
One ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a
2
guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Up next to the Royals.
2 outs, bases loaded. David Ortiz steps in for the Royals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Check swing. He held up. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's a full count. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Junior, the runner at third. Bonds at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
And he deals.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Chase his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The pitch. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Christy Mathewson on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Zingy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Next to hit, Brandon Drury, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rendon checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's the strike. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Gio Urshela to the plate. And takes low for ball 1. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Welcome back. Ready to begin the eighth. Leading off, Pudge Rodriguez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. Upstairs.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Archie.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Archie Jr. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. In the count, 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Casey Archie. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Popped up. Urshela under it. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this eighth inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Lined into right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Number 3.
So up next, Taylor Ward. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul straight back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here's Trout. That one's in there. Strike 1. Rengifo leads off first with 1 away. On the ground left side, 6-4. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is popped up. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. A strikeout and a walk. And the first offering is not close. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rodriguez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Started to swing, held up. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Drury settles under it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
David Ortiz, the next to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Outside.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Bonds on at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Ichiro Suzuki.
Hey.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Suzuki tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. The pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter, can also flash some power.
On the ground right side, can't glove it cleanly, and the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And next up for the Royals, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Righty to the plate.
Yeah.
Falling behind 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. That pitch gets the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Angels 2. Pitching change here, Goose Gossage. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 54.
Mike Piazza now at the plate.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Gossage, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out looking.
The right fielder.
And next for LA, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Bullpen action for the Royals. Taylor Clark appears to be getting loose. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So digging in, Brandon Drury. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Gossage deals.
0-1.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Gossage ready. Got it by him for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Mariano Rivera comes on now.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So 2 on with 2 away. Gio Urshela steps in. First offering misses the mark. Right-handed reliever.
That's in. Ball 2.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Renfroe, the lead runner, out at second. Rendon at first, 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes he goes. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.